we'll operate as a collective unit. You know, Chip will handle the offense, Wink will handle the defense, JB will handle the special teams, but the overall operation coach, Biff Poggi, will stand in as the interim, and it'll be, it'll flow like normal. Obviously, I won't be on the sideline and be there, but how we handle game days with, Chip handling the offense and Wink handling the defense and JB handling the special teams, will flow the same, and our players they'll be ready to go.
On the right here, Charles.
Yeah, can you update us on injuries from Barry, El Hadi, and Klein?
Yeah, Zeke, very mild lower body injury, so we'll see how he progresses through the week. But he looks good. He was jogging around on the sideline on the second half, but that was more precautionary to make sure nothing was wrong. Who else did you say? Gio.
Yep.
Gio, we'll see. Look, that's day to day, so we'll take a look at that and see how that looks. And what was the last one you asked? Marlon's looking better. So we'll see what he can do this week. I think he'll practice a little bit Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we'll go from there. Yep, thank you.
In the front right here, Aaron.
Rod Moore dressed finally?
Yeah.
Did he return this week?
Yeah, we think there's a good chance that Rod could play this week. So we've been very cautious with him. No one knows their body like Rod does, and he wanted to play in that game, believe me. And just the timeline of what we said and how we wanted to do it wasn't where we fit. So, but high probability that Rod Moore plays in the game on Saturday. But we'll see. We want to make sure the week goes. He feels right. There's nothing that goes on. There's no swelling or anything in his knee, and it's been good these past couple of weeks. So we'll just take it day by day with him.
Could you speak to Biff's just experience and your belief in him?
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's been in the program before. He was a huge help for me when I was the coordinator, online coach at first, and just a general feeling of how the program goes, of the knowledge of the players specifically was huge. And then, obviously his experience as a high school head coach, as a head coach, but just in general, his love for the players, importantly, his knowledge of everybody in our building, and keeping the cohesion in the building was huge. And I also wanted our coordinators to be able to do what they do, and continue their jobs as they go through the season, and let me come back and let there be no hiccups and not have to do anything extra. And I think that's going to be important so that they can do that at a high level.
Standing right here, Austin.
Sherrone, will you approach this week as if you were going to coach, or will you have Biff take on more and practice to prepare for that?
Yeah, I'll be here, so I'll be coaching. I'll be coaching hard. So this week's about the how. It's not necessarily the what. So we're going to really attack all the details. And he's always with me. He's always around me. So he's in all the meetings. He's right there by my side, so he sees it. He understands exactly how I feel. And obviously he's not me, but the players have a lot of respect for Biff, and they love Biff. They love being around Biff. So we'll continue to work in that direction.
In the back left, Joel.
So this is obviously not the first time you guys have had to go through game day a little bit differently. What's the most important thing you learned, maybe from being the interim guy, that's helped things go off without a hitch when you have to do this again?
Yeah, what I learned, a little bit different because I was calling plays and I was the coordinator then. But I think it's just you have to work together as a unit, and you can't try to stray away from the plan that you've talked about early in the week. So we're going to do that. We're going to stay together as a cohesive unit, as a team, as a family, and we'll continue to do that.
In the front left there, Ryan.
What are your plans for watching the game Saturday? What type of response are you hoping from your group against the CMU team?
Yeah, as far as how I'm going to watch the game, I have no idea yet. I haven't even thought about it. But I can imagine and guess, since I've already talked to half the team from after the game until now, that they're going to be fired up and ready to go. No pun intended for the Chips, but they'll be excited. They've all have voiced their opinions of how they feel about everything and what they want to do. And I continue to say, like, guys, you're not playing this game for me. You're not going to win it for me. Go win it for yourself. Go win it for Michigan and for the goals that you guys have set. So they'll be excited and ready to play.
And how different or similar would you say Grant Newsom's offensive line coaching style is compared to when you coached the position?
I mean, there's things that are similar because he was obviously with me throughout the time, but he's his own person, and I don't want him to be me. I want him to be himself, and he's definitely taken into the zone and gotten better and better every day, and he continues to do that.